Johnny. .443 on the clock. It is 4-3. The Riverside Vikings will have the ball and will inbound here. So Morgan Antonacci with the basketball. Over to Sloboda, switch it to the other side. Now they try to go over to Lily Pond. Lily Pond will have a 4:26 now. Kick it back outside. Lavelle trying to post up Sloboda for three. That's going to rim out, and the rebound's going to go to number 2, Paige Manchester. Well, now we got a foul. That's going to rile up the Lady Vikes crowd. Free throw no go there by number 20, Portia Bennett, the senior. That one off the mark. Here comes number 22, the go-to girl, Kylie Lavelle. Skip pass over to Sloboda, just off her fingertips. It'll be a race over there, and it'll go out of bounds and go the other way. So Riverside started out really hot, and they've cooled down here as Towanda's kind of settled in the first 4 minutes of play. 4-3 is the score. Riverside up 1. So Paige Manchester, the junior. Her and number 20, Portia Bennett, the 2 stars here for Towanda. They got a nice supporting cast as well. And there's a travel there by Manchester. Picked up her leg, and that was the right call. Alexis Kostov now into the lineup here for Riverside. 3:36 here in quarter number 1. Sloboda looking around. Lavelle trying to post up down low, the 6-foot guard. Headed to Drexel. And they drape over her, and she will get the foul. Not a shooting foul. It'll be an inbound here by the Lady Vikes. Still leading 4-3. Go up top here. And they'll look around here. Morgan Antonacci, the senior, at 5'5". There's Lavelle, gets it inside. One dribble up, it's strong inside, ball game. So the Lady Vikes have doubled up Towanda, the Black Knights. Good defense there by Lavelle. Here comes Antonacci with the basketball. We'll get trapped over there. And we go long distance. Lily Pond. That's downtown Taylor. 9-3, 2:39 on the clock. And the raucous Lady Vikes crowd here wanting a little bit more. And now we'll get a foul here by Antonacci. Frank Galicki checking out Manchester. See if she had a cut on her face. She did not. So outside there is Schoonover. You've got Hurley. And that shot there, the banks are open in Towanda. Paige Manchester connects. So working 9-5 right now are the Lady Vikes of Riverside. There's a steal the other way, and it's going to be Hurley. Takes the jumper. That rims out Ball bouncing around a little bit. Hurley comes up with it, sends it over to her teammate, and a long bomber there. Manchester hits nothing but the backboard, but a good look there as Manchester tried to get a quick hitter. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Turnover, Lady Vikes. So no timeouts taken here in this first quarter. Both teams just playing. And that one didn't go by number 45, Schoonover, and Lavelle knocks it out. Bennett. Manchester, no. And now it's coming the other way. Here's Lily Pond. Lily Pond trying to go coast to coast and just couldn't get the English roll there at the end. Lily Pond's worked awfully hard here. 1:30 to make this season special for her and her teammates. And Pond, just a sophomore, has stepped up here for the Lady Vikes. Year after year, you just look for different players to rise to the occasion for your team. Pond's done a good job of that. Jack Mikhailo on the sideline right now. Looking at his defense here for the Lady Vikes. They lead 9-5. There's just over a minute to go. Manchester nails that three. 9-8. So Manchester showing her grit down there in that 2-3. She came on the other side of the court. She's at the top of the key. 45 seconds. Sloboda back outside. 39 seconds to go here in the first. 14 fouls for Riverside, 3 team fouls for Towanda. Jack Mikhailo letting the ladies know what he wants. Gabrielle Reed is over on that far side, the junior. Outside ball game doesn't make it. Little push from behind on Sloboda. They didn't see it with Manchester. 12 seconds on the clock. And now it looks like it's going to be a jump ball, Riverside basketball, with 8.6 seconds to go. Jack Mikhailo saying, all right, Kylie, you just take it yourself and do your thing here. And we'll bring in number 14, Fowler. Olanovich checks back in here for the Lady Vikes. 9-8 the score. Here is Kylie Lavelle. Expected a 1-on-1. Didn't connect. It goes out of bounds with .1. And that will do the first quarter. No more time. 9-8. We're going to quarter number 2 when we come back here on the Riverside Vikings Athletic Network. All right, ready to go. Quarter number 2. 9-8 Lady Vikes over the Lady Knights. So we got number 10 into the lineup here. That is Aziza Ismailova for Towanda. They also brought in number 52, Athena Chicona, a junior. We'll try some different bodies in here for the Black Knights. Sloboda with a steal. Lavelle. Way out there. Twelve to 8 is the count. With 7:11 to go. Well, just one of those games where you think Kylie Lavelle will take over here in the state playoffs for the Lady Vikes of Riverside, who have brought out the student body tonight in full effect, and the fans for that matter. And credit to Towanda coming out and want to see this game tonight here in Taylor, Pennsylvania. Inside, outside. That shot blocked, recovered. Manchester on the jumper, didn't make it, and a rebound by Lily Pond. Sloboda, lefty. Sloboda way downtown for the tray. A pizza. 6:36 on the clock and a 15-8 lead. We got a timeout. We'll be right back. The crowd is into it tonight here in Taylor, Pennsylvania for the PIAA opening round between Towanda and the Lady Vikes of Riverside here on the Riverside School District Athletic Network. Appreciate you watching tonight, our friends in Towanda. Good to have some friends from up north, Lily Pond, and she got fouled. And you got to feel right there for Paige Manchester, as that was going to be a tough gig. And she just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and gets called on the foul. So it is 15-8. We are in quarter number 2. There's 6:18 on the clock. And it pretty much is standing room only. I mean, obviously there's some seats over there you see right now by the Towanda bench. There's a couple you could find in there. But I can tell you over here in the Riverside side, it is sardine-like. The crowd is packed in, and then the student section are just all jammed in and standing around. It's nice to see this here at Riverside in high school basketball in the state playoffs. Getting a nice crowd tonight. Free throws haven't been too friendly right now for Riverside, but again, it's a state playoff game. There's some nervous energy, and right now both teams playing well. The Vikes, Lady Vikes, have kind of get out to a nice lead here after Towanda fought all the way back. Lavelle giving up baseline here. Inside ball game, and that is a goodie for Manchester. Well, Manchester showing her worth. Got some length to her. This whole Towanda team does. That shot off the rim bounces around a little bit, and it'll get into Ismailova's hands, and she'll dish it over to Manchester. Ismailova now with basketball. 15-10, 5:27. Ball gets tied up. Here's Lavelle. She'll get it up court. Bucket goes. Lily Pond. So Bakilo straining that voice over there. You can hear it right now. That's what you do when you get this far. And there is a foul. They're not popular there. Crowd gets into that with Manchester. Fowler returns here for Towanda. Manchester hits that free throw right there. So now 17-11. Under 5 minutes to go here in Taylor, Pennsylvania with Riverside in front. Lavelle looks around, gets it over to the corner. Back into Lavelle, takes a jump step. Can't make it, but she'll draw the foul on Schoonover. So 5 team fouls apiece, 4:39 on the clock. And Kylie Lavelle will head over to the free throw line. Again, Lavelle is a senior. She's headed to Drexel. She'll be joined by Mariah Murray out at Dunmore. Those two young ladies going to Drexel. And you think of what basketball has been like as we get Brielle Reed now in the lineup. But you got Rachel Rose down there at Upstate in South Carolina, an unbelievable year. The other Scranton Prep young lady playing at Bucknell for Trevor Woodruff and the job that she's doing. Collins, Collins doing a good job. It's just nice to see these young ladies making an impact on the next level. I got a lot of girls playing at the Division III, Division II level. They're doing a good job there as well. So it's all about playing at that next level. Find the place and the level for you. It's not the same for everybody. Inside ball game, Schoonover. Lavelle hit the carpet, got run over. What is 18-13? 4:15 on the clock. Olanovich with the basketball. Almost a steal there by number 20, Portia Bennett, the senior. Lavelle with the basketball. Lanovich trying to find Reed in there. And then a tie up right there. We'll get a jump ball. It'll go the other way for Towanda. So the arrow is, maybe the arrow, I missed it, pointed the other way now. So it is pointed Riverside's way with 3:48 to go. And 18-13 is the score. Got it fixed now. Driver Lily Pond off that front of that rim with 3:39 to play. So it's been a pretty fast-paced game. Not a whole lot of timeouts. Just some hard play by both squads. And a beautiful free throw there for the Lady Vikes. So Lily Pond throws one in. And that free throw goes. So 20-13. There's a carry by Manchester. Almost a steal there. Good defense by number 20, Bennett. She'll harass Pond. Back outside to Olanovich. 1-on-5 right there. Kylie Lavelle, can you stop her? 22-13, 3:09 on the clock. Got Kylie's dad and Mariah Murray's dad over there hanging out near the Riverside bench watching the game. Those two guys will be good friends for the next 4 years. There's Lily Pond, gets it down. Olanovic there to finish, doesn't need it. Olanovic with a big bucket of a 30-second timeout coming for Towanda. 24-13 Mean Machine. 2:44 on the clock. Here we go, more action here from Taylor, Pennsylvania. Riverside hosting round number 1 against Towanda. PIAA state playoffs, 3A. Towanda out of District 4. As they bring down Fowler. Back over to Bennett. Outside shot. Manchester was off there with 2:25 to go. Here's Lily Pond. Extra step. Rebound Lavelle. Right up was Manchester. No call. Here is Bennett with the full court layup. So they got some athletes here, Towanda. They are not going to quit. 24-15. Great play there by Bennett. Rob Gentile going to the bench. He's going to get another player in here for his Black Knights. Pond had it for a second. Needed to get rid of it for a half a second. And then we get a foul straight up going down the other way here. With a $1:53 to go. That goes on Pond. Jack McKayla going to have that short conversation over there with Chris Thomas. Free throw goes. So they're up 8 right now, Riverside, with a $1:53 to play. That one off the mark, still alive. It'll go to Lily Pond. Lily's got to slow it down a little bit here. They'll harass her. Nice job able to get it over half court. Sloboda inside. Lavelle adjusts. Lavelle scores. So Kylie Lavelle loving the low post and just turning around and shooting down there like it's backyard basketball. Get it into Bennett's hands right now. She's the senior. Rest her juniors in the starting lineup. Doesn't go. Towanda will have some stuff to think about next year and plenty to play about. Lavelle now slows it down, $1:07. Sloboda eyes up the three. Lavelle for the rebound off the front end. Lavelle would have had the back end of the rebound. Under 1 minute to go here in the first half. 26-16 is the count. Manchester with the basketball. Ball gets tipped in the air over there. And a battle, and Sloboda gets it with 38 seconds to go. Fake it there. Kostov. Olanovic. And we got a timeout. Full timeout coming here for Riverside. Exactly 30 seconds to go. We'll take an audio timeout. We're back at it here. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Riverside draws up a play. They lead by 10. Sloboda into Lavelle. Lavelle goes strong and one. You just think, okay, somebody's going to stuff her, something's going to happen. And the play works to perfection from Jack Mikhailos. Draw it up in less than 10 seconds. 28-16. Lavelle trying to get that extra bucket here on the free throw line with those pink shoes. Gorgeous shot from the free throw line. 29-16. So Towanda would love to end on a positive. Schoonover waiting for help. Move the ball around with 8 seconds to go. They kick it outside. And the three by Destiny Brennan, the senior. 29-19. And we're going to go to quarter number 3. We'll take a break here at halftime. Be back for quarter number 3 here on the Riverside Lady Vikes Athletic Network. Here we go, quarter number 3 coming your way on the Riverside Lady Vikes Athletic Network. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank Superintendent Paul Brennan for getting this thing going today and being able to give you live high school basketball in the opening round of the PIAA 3A playoffs. So they'll get it over to Manchester early to start here. Schoonover. Back down low. Now they pound it back inside and a good bucket. So Paige Manchester. Towanda now saying, okay, we're going to guard you with our big defender. As Bennett is going to try to guard Lavelle. So 29-21 is the count. Lady Vikes in front. Student section strong. Crowd strong tonight for Riverside. Towanda brought their friends as well. As we appreciate you joining us here tonight on YouTube for the Riverside Lady Vikes Athletic Network. Tonight here on the John Mendola Show. 7:07 on the clock. Towanda trails by 8. Trap over there. Antonacci. Here is Sloboda. Swatting at that is Lavelle. Swings it around quickly. Bennett will try to get right in her grill right off the bat. Lavelle saying, I don't know if you can hang with that. And does what she has to do. Lily Pond gets stuffings down low, but Chris Thomas says it's a foul. So Manchester grabs her 3rd foul. On the scoreboard, it's saying her 2nd. Now they adjust it and make it a 3rd. Joe Jakoski, the assistant coach for Towanda. Jim Rupp, the assistant for Riverside. Free throw goes. 30-21. Manchester will bring it down. Riverside looking for a big state playoff win, the opening round here. Can they get it? Driver, they go inside, ball tips around a little bit. Antonacci had to fake out Fowler. Lily Pond gets it over to her teammate, Olanovich. And now a little miscue, and it'll be backcourt. Frank Galicki still going at it out there as an official. One tough guy out of this little coal mining town named Mackinac. Got some family roots there. Former superintendent at Dallas. Ball bounced around a little bit. 5:46 on the clock. Towanda trying to be patient here. Down by 9. Schoonover turns around and puts it in. 5:29 on the clock here at the Lady Vikes gym. Lavelle. They go inside to Lavelle, and she gets harassed down there. Chris Thomas is going to call that foul. A hold. Lavelle. Score the 3. Caught him off guard. 33 pull, light it up. 33-23, 4:57 to go. Everybody fell asleep as Kylie Lavelle waited for the ball to be in play and played it perfectly. This will go down the other way. Olanovich will try to chase it down. Chris Thomas and Galicki, they're saying it's black ball. So the Black Knights of Towanda have it. 4:38 to go. 2 fouls on Towanda. 33-23 the score. Almost out of bounds. Stays alive. Schoonover. Bennett back with the basketball. Schoonover with the short jumper. And, oh, man, Antonacci got rocked over there. You got a couple big, strong young ladies here for Towanda. Not fooling around. Just playing hard basketball.
Correction, push Bennett on the personal, that's her 4.
So Bennett has 4 fouls. So here comes Lavelle down court. Sloboda will try to pound it into her. One dribble, goes long. Pond gets whipped over there by Schoonover, who just swung her arm real quick and knocked it down. Try to get it Schoonover, but Pond plays it well. Here's Lily Pond driving down and lost it. They're going to say off of Towanda. 3:50 on the clock. Still a 10-point advantage here for Riverside. Sloboda, corner. Olanovich off the front of the rim. Lily Pond can't get it. Sloboda tried to get it up real quick. And it's going the other way, as they say. It's off Sloboda. .337 on the clock in the third quarter. This game flying by tonight. 33-23, the Lady Vikes in front. John Medola with you here in the Riverside Lady Vikes Athletic Network tonight. Lavelle with the steal. Going the other way, she gets pushed from behind. And another foul on number 2. That's going to be her 4th foul. So they're 2 top players, Manchester and Bennett, with foul trouble. I think of your coach Gentile, you just got to play it out at this point. Now he's got 1 on the bench. 30-second timeout coming. We'll take an audio timeout, be right back. All right, 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Lavelle dishes, gets it back. She knows they can't foul her or they're out of the game. Schoonover only has a couple, but it's Manchester and Bennett. Bennett not in the game right now. They pull it back out, 3:05 on the clock. Lavelle inside, outside. That one didn't go. Schoonover with a rebound. 2:53 on the clock. Riverside looking to stick it to Towanda here late in the game with a bucket or two, which could go their way, or a foul or two. In the meantime, Towanda trying to hang in there as we do get a foul by Sloboda. That is number 2 on her. Frank Galicki hands the ball off to Manchester. Manchester, and now we're going to get a foul from behind on Lily Pond. It's only 2 fouls on Pond. And anytime you go behind a player and you got 2 players grabbing at the ball, you get somebody grabbing at it from behind, you get the idea. Manchester's shot is off the rim. Lavelle. Strong inside. (35-23) is the count. We're going to travel going the other way with 2:01 to go. So the Lady Vikes have built up a tray of pizza lead, popular in these parts. Lavelle shoots and scores. Upside down, inside out, right side, this side. Kylie Lavelle, she could do it all. 37-23. Buck 33 to play in quarter number 3. Knocked away. Antonacci. Lavelle, one big long dribble, scores it! 39-23. Kylie Lavelle taking over here in quarter number 3. Steal. Olanovich coming coast to coast. 41-23. The Lady Vikes opening this thing up, and Joe Gentile could just look on as the head coach of Towanda here and say, we've got to keep competing, or we got an uphill battle here. Bennett's out. Got 4 fouls. We'll get her back to start the 4th. And Kylie Lavelle with a block on number 2, Paige Manchester. Fake. Here's a lefty. 3 is going to be long. Schoonover. And then we'll get a foul down low with 20.5 seconds to go. So Lily Pond, her 3rd foul. Schoonover off the front. Free throw goes. So Towanda has a 41-24 deficit, and we're going to end quarter number 3 here. Jack McKayla with 12.7 seconds calls a timeout. So here we go. 12.7 seconds to go in the third. Jack Mikhailo wanted to draw up a play. Bell will get it. Kick it to the outside. Sloboda. Now they'll kick it around. Antonacci inside. Lavelle. 5 seconds to go. And that half-court shot doesn't make it. Quarter number 4 coming your way. Lady Vikes 43. The Lady Knights 24. Quarter number 4 underway. The final stanza. Lavelle gets off the rim there. And Schoonover with the rebound. Lily Pond coming down to guard that. We'll look around. We've got Bennett back in the ball game. We'll get another foul here on Riverside. That'll go against Antonacci.
Number 5 on the personal, Morgan Antonacci. That's her 4th. Checking in is Lexi Kostoff, number 21.
So Lexi Kostoff now to line up the junior. Just 16 seconds here into the fourth quarter. Riverside has built a commanding lead. Bennett tries to go under the legs there, Schoonover, and Sloboda with a slap daddy over there. And Paige Olanovich finishes that layup. 45-24, 7:11 to go. Ismailova back over to her teammate Hurley. Bennett. Back inside, Bennett with a scooper, but she's going to get fouled. This is Pond, this is her 4th.
Number 24, Lily Pond. That's her 4th.
6:56 on the clock. Free throw goes.
Paige Manchester, number 2, along with Destiny Grimmon, number 3. Check in for the Lady Knights. Back in for the Lady Vikes, Morgan Antonacci. At the line, Portia Bennett.
And another good free throw. So Bennett doing the job from the free throw line. 45-26, 6:53 now. Lavelle with the basketball. Inside, Lavelle, score.
Number 22, Kylie Lavelle.
Kylie Lavelle has worked so hard to get to the point where she just could make so many shots. Schoonover puts it in. So I had Lavelle breathing right on her. But Schoonover able to place that one in. 47-28 here in the 4th. We'll try and trap Lavelle. She gives, she goes, Sloboda trying to bang down the three. Rebound comes over to Bennett. Bennett will come down. Lavelle, get that out of here. Antonacci. Sloboda. Hey, ma, lefty. Wait a minute. She is a lefty. 49-28. Great play there by Sloboda. Bounced around. And then Antonacci on a travel. Lily Pond back in. Costa. 5:34 on the clock. Oh, what a nice pass. Bennett to scoot over, and Lavelle got it on the hand.
Kylie Lavelle on the personal. That's her second.
5:22 on the clock.
Gracie Schoonover, number 45 at the line for a shot.
49-29. Corner. Wide open out front. Lily Pond kicks it out. Back over and around. Other side, Sloboda. Lavelle. Time is on their side. Riverside, Pond. Riverside doesn't have to do anything fancy here. They're up 20. Bleed that clock a little bit, and that'll be all you need to do. Force Towanda into something. And we got a little swat over there and a foul. We'll go on Brennan. Brennan had that big three.
First personal.
4:30 on the clock here in the fourth.
30-second timeout.
So 4:30 left here in this fourth quarter. Lavelle and one against Schoonover.
Kylie Lavelle for two. Schoonover 45 on the personal. That's her third.
Rebound over there. by Manchester. So 51-29 here in the fourth quarter. Skip pass outside. And that scoop doesn't go, and it'll get into Lavelle's hands. 3:56 to play. Lavelle stopping, a little long, Lily Pond, and she'll get fouled over there hard by number 22, Hurley. Pond will head over to the free throw line with 3:48 to go. Free throw, yes. (52-29). 3:36 to go. That one just missed. Lavelle will come up with a rebound. Tanachi quick over there. Now we got a foul. 3:03 to play. Free throw short. Sloboda up and in. So a nice job there by Sloboda. She's played tough tonight, and she is a senior. Backcourt on Towanda. 2:47 to go. This thing pretty much academic. Schoonover comes out. Played tough tonight. Good effort by her. One of the bigs, a junior, who will be back for next season. 4 of the starters back for Towanda. It'll be tough. Remember this team in 2023. Milanovich, 2:35 on the clock. Kylie Lavelle, three-pointer. Oh, it got rimmed out over there. Very likely her final home game. Not sure if the state playoffs is thinking on the next round to go home, but I don't think they were, from what I understood. First round games, they were saying it would be a home game. It's never happened in the state playoffs as long as I could remember. But again, it's a little different now. You've got the 2 weekends, and then you got the following week. So things have changed a little bit with the whole makeup of the bracket. 2:12 on the clock. 18 fouls for Towanda, 16 fouls for Riverside. Sloboda got fouled hard over there by Bennett. She'll go to the bench, and that's 5 for her. Sloboda, I don't know how she's not bleeding, as that was a really hard foul, but she's a tough young lady too. So the final game for Bennett in her career as a senior. It's a little emotional. 2:03 on the clock, 30-second timeout coming. Sloboda gets the roll. Who's 55-29. We'll get some wholesale changes coming up here. Missed it. We'll all stay on the court here. Under 2 minutes to go. Manchester with the basketball. Brennan, another senior on the court. Didn't start tonight. Athena Ciccone will wear number 52. She's a junior. And Manchester off there. So here's the substitutions. And the girls kiss the floor for Riverside. A final time for Jack Mikhailo. So proud of his seniors. Morgan Antonacci, Caitlin Sloboda, Paige Olanovich, and Kylie Lavelle. As crowd honors them, Paige Manchester comes out of the lineup. A little planning went into that. I'm sure they asked the janitor to clean that floor pretty good today. And this crew here at Riverside is excellent, by the way. Lily Pond with a scooper duper. Wow, that was gorgeous. 57-29, a buck 11 to go. So back in the day, it was the super duper looper at Hershey Park. We remember that when we were kids. Lily Pond comes off as starter. Some hugs, some cheers, all that fun stuff with those girls. And one final hug over there by those young ladies. I'm sure they'll get a standing ovation at the end of regulation here. Under 1 minute to go. There's Lacey Danilowitz, track and field, cross country. That shot, no go. .36 seconds on the clock. Ball still loose. Nice job by Towanda wrestling that away. Trying to work it around here. And they're going to call a foul, not a travel there. Well, foul on Danilowitz. Couple more substitutions. Madison Vassell into the ball game. You got Julia Turner in there. Braylon Reed. Megan Tighe. Of course, we mentioned Danilowitz. 7 seconds here. Riverside going to close this thing out at home. And the fans are going to celebrate a little bit, and that will do it. As the student body storms the court, and they get a little crazy. Why not? Here with a home game in the state playoffs for Jack Mikhailo and the Lady Vikes victorious 57-29 here in the Riverside Lady Vikes Athletic Network. Thank you for joining us tonight.